this segment, and it's called the shoe moment. And so we've experienced the shoe. Have you ever experienced the shoe?
Michigan is not called the shoe, but I probably did 3 years altogether here and there. Yes, I have.
Okay. And so what experience in the shoe, so it's actually two different questions. What experience did you experience that was good or bad? It doesn't have to be bad, but like a lesson that while you were in the shoe. And then since you've been home, what have you experienced that made you, like somebody had you messed up, or you know, a situation happened and you're like, no, I'm gonna go this way because I remember the shoe, right? I remember that dark place. I remember that dark space, cold and nasty food, and you know, not clean as I would like to be. You know what I'm saying? What took you away from the shoe, and what happened while you was in the shoe that prevented you from, you know, going crazy? So
okay, I'm gonna just give a light story. For the longest time that I ever did one straight stench without breaks being in segregation. I think I did something like probably 117 days, 120 days straight.
What's that like? Just a real tap into what is that like? A day of it on the, let's say the 30th day of that 117. What's that like?
The 30th day, right? To me, it was a course in human behavior, because I think this might sound wrong, but I was supposed to be there for the things that I was doing. Okay. Now, I actually came home. I think that my faculty is kind of intact, but I watched others lose their mind, because here it is. We all in segregation for whatever we're in segregation for. The jokers sit down and think. I don't need you beating on my wall for 11 hours straight. I don't need to hear nobody next to me hollering and throwing feces and all this stuff. I'm literally watching these people lose their mind. So that's something that I remember. So in order for me to get out of that, I just sit back, be quiet, and read me a book, because I didn't understand how y'all losing y'all mind, and y'all knew what y'all did to get there. Right. I still can't fathom that evil guys that been locked in a hole for 10, 11 years. I can't understand how they crazy. You know what put you in for 11 years.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
Now, you mentioned food, right? This is one of the most craziest situations in the world that let me know that the hole definitely ain't meat, let alone prison. I don't eat meat at all.
Oh, right? Okay. When did you convert? When did you convert to no meat?
When I actually went to prison, I was just eating turkey and chicken, so it wasn't a hard transition, and I didn't quit over health reasons or religious reasons. I actually, when I was younger, I was in juvenile, and somebody was eating a pork chop sandwich. I'm like, man, somebody done doodled on themselves or something. Now, what's the deal?
Oh God.
I don't want to be cussing on the show, but I'm like, one of y'all smell like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So they like, man, you tripping. So when everybody leave, I'm left alone with these 2 pork chop sandwiches. So and now when I put the pork chop sandwich about to bite it again, I'm like, man, I'm never eating this stuff again in my life. It was literally smell like doodle. Yeah. So that's all. I'm like, all I'm eating is chicken and turkey. So when I get to prison, is when I started learning about the health aspects and how long it take meat to rot in your body and how long it digests. And so it was a no-brainer for me to switch only to vegetables and fruit. And while I was in the hole, that was the hardest thing in the world, because sometimes they don't even give you a meal at all.
Oh, wow.
And we talking about missing protein for almost 4 months. I'm like, no, I can't be in this place. I'm already in prison. I can't be locked up in prison.
Right.
Right. Prison in prison.
Prison in prison.
And that was one of the most horrific experiences in my life, not being able to eat.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
And so how is your diets since you've been a vegetarian?
I mean, I'm not a vegan. I'm what you call an octo-lacto vegetarian because for whatever reason I can't get away from cheese and eggs, and I still drink milk.
Okay. But still, you have eliminated meat. That's like a big thing. I'm still just a turkey, chicken, and fish person.
Right.
Yeah, I let go of the pork in prison. I actually saw bacon. That's why I was laughing when you said pork. I had seen bacon on the tray my very first day going in federal prison. And I saw the bacon.
Don't tell me.
And it was just, I just kept staring at it. It had this film over it. Oh. And it was like, it was hot though, right?
Right.
And the eggs everything was hot. You know, in your mind, you're like, oh, I'm going to the feds. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to eat good. No. That was a lie. Because when I seen that pork on that tray and it stunk so bad, I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat the eggs. You know, you're hungry, so you're gonna eat around it. Eat the eggs, eat the bread, just drink the milk. And then somebody gave me, you know, I'm new, so they gave me like orange juice things and stuff. You know, the people that was on the bus with me that we grew to know from the past 2 weeks. And it's like, when I seen that, I said, no pork. I'm done. And then so when I started, the funny part about it was when I started eating the no pork, all the people that were Muslim were like, sister, you won't. You can't eat them marshmallows and you know, like saying that. I said, look, Jello. I'm not that. I'm no disrespect. Yeah, that's not my religion, right? I respect you up mostly, but that's not what I'm doing, and I'm just not eating pork and beef, right? And so that was I totally understand you with that smell with pork. I still can't to this day smell it. So and so ending, what has happened, I know, in this time where somebody's made you so mad to where you had to go and take a
cool off time,
about a day and say, I'm not going, like I'm just not going. I remember that experience, them 17 years, and I'm just not going to do it to myself. So I'm going to let them ride. What's happened?
You know, it was one of those things like coming home, I still was dealing with spatial issues. Okay. And what I mean spatial issues is people not being aware how close they is to you or things of that. So that was, even to this day, that's still one of the major things. Maybe it's some prison stuff that I haven't shook yet, but I was in Buddy's Pizza one day. That's a pizza place in Detroit. So I'm waiting on the maitre d' to come. Now, this before COVID was even thought of or that we knew about it. So I'm waiting, and it's a couple, right, that's behind me. Now, it's so close. If I, like I did, step back and bumped into him, he bumped into his wife, the wife bumped into the children. That's how close we all were.
Oh, wow.
So I turn around like, excuse me, brother, you know, my bad. Because I'm thinking it's my bad. I'm too close to you. So I slide up. He slide up.
Oh my God, no.
So I turn around and I say, excuse me, man, you know, I moved out the way so you and your family, I'm trying to be cordial. Right. Like I moved out the way so you and your family can have a little space. So as the maitre d' steady sitting other people down, I'm steady moving up, but I'm like moving extra up. So when I move extra up, the same thing happened. He moved extra up with his family. No. Now, so once again, if I turn around, we almost kiss. That's how close we is. So I said something. I'm gonna keep this show PG-13. I said something to him like, dig this here. I understand that you and your family waiting to eat could y'all give me a little space so I can get to where I'm going and y'all get to where y'all going?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? I'm going where you going?
Right.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
You already not knowing that I done just gave you 3 different times to leave me alone and give me my space. So now you flipping the script on me because I literally asked you nice to back up with you and your family.
Okay.
And once he got to going and going and going, in my mind, I'm going and going and going back to prison because he don't know what he activated.
Right.
So forget the buddy's piece and forget you. I'm out of here.
That's
just like that. And that was one of the things that almost sent me back like a clown idiot after doing all these years. And I said, I'm not about to let him outthink me for not knowing.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm so glad you didn't give it to him.
Okay. Yes.
And I'm glad that you're here and we're able to know you and the great body of work that you have.